everybody. This is PI Health and my take on the election of 24. Well, let's look at a couple of things. Number one, let's look at Kamala Harris for a second, and that's where I'm going to be concentrating on. Number one, she had a slurred speech. Number two, her sentence construction was not exactly up to par. Number three, she had this crazy laughter. To me, that's a possibility of a genetic predisposition, a Tourette syndrome. But of course, absolutely, I have no proof of a Tourette syndrome. But that it cannot be excluded from my mind. That does not mean I'm accusing her of having a genetic predisposition. That's absolutely incorrect. So that's part one. Now, let's look at some other part of the election. When you have imperfection in your vocabulary, your speech, of course you hire surrogates. Well, these surrogates were actually like a bad fillers. Who are these bad fillers? Well, we had three categories of bad fillers. Number one category was actually the Hollywood fillers. Hollywood fillers, they just did a horrible job correcting the imperfections. They had slurred speech, they had no speech, they had music, they had no music, they were dancing, they weren't dancing, and some even forgot the phone, no phone, forgot the line, the teleprompter wasn't working. So, I mean, it was just a mess from the Hollywood fillers. But you also had another Hollywood filler. I was watching her show prior to it. Approximately about 30 years ago, she had a heart attack individual on the show. So after the heart attack, they did a recovery, how well the actual patient recovered. She also had a show on that one. Well, let me put it this way too, that's when I stopped watching her show. It was just not a good quality show. So, that's so much for the Hollywood fillers. Then you had the other fillers in there, the TV fillers. Well, the TV fillers didn't perform much better either. I'm not going to name ABC, CBS, CNN, MSNBC. That is just not. The TV actually, when I watched a couple of shows, no, they actually performed very, very poorly. Then, of course, you had the third one, which is also like a imitation cream cheese, the TikTokers. Well, you had a couple of TikTokers in there. I don't even know why they got paid from the campaign money. But one of the particular fillers, I remember three of them. Well, let me put it this way to you. In a real barber shop, I don't think they would even qualify for a shave. My problem is not the shave. My problem was the quality of the language and the all-around characteristic of it they characterized Kamala Harris. So the whole entire campaign was just, yes, deplorable. I didn't want to use that particular term, but yes, it was deplorable. That's why she lost with such numbers. New York, I'm from New York City. I lived there 52 years. And I'm just surprised that the numbers coming out of New York was not higher. But that's all I have to say. I was the only conservative Republican in my neighborhood. By the way, that neighborhood is Jackson Heights, New York. Well, have yourself a wonderful day and have it a safe one. Thank you for listening.